Please, you've got to do better than wanker.
All right, I don't care. That's me. That's me, Chris. You know what? So that's me, and I say what I think.
Stephen Miles' latest election promise has been described as his dumbest ever. And that's saying something, because outdoing himself for stupidity cannot be easy. Miles has promised to open 12 government-run petrol stations across Queensland to bring the price of fuel down. Can you imagine it? Government-run petrol stations staffed by public servants working from home, attended by just one operator, probably supported by the CFMEU, earning $200,000 a year. It's just what Queenslanders need.
This Stephen Miles character, he comes up with all sorts of weird and wonderful ones. Now he's going to have government-owned petrol stations. Are you looking forward to that?
What an absolute joke he is, you know, all this wish list that they're throwing around, you know, the 50 cents that they've started now, the transport, putting the state, what, $6 billion debt, that's got to, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. The taxpayer's going to have to pick up the bill here. They are desperate. They are so desperate to win this next election. And I hope people don't fall for these false promises. He needs to be held to account. There's no business model for it. It was not, you know, costed. They can't afford, you know. The government can't go and set up their own service stations. It is absolutely ridiculous.
the way governments run things...
They can't even run the ambulances or the hospitals.
Exactly. The way governments run things, we'll all run out of petrol before too long. But you know, he's not going to go down without trying everything, throwing everything at it. It's embarrassing, though. Thanks for joining us, Pauline.
An absolute wanker. An absolute wanker.
But it gets even crazier than that. He admitted today that his petrol station plan was not based on any research or any modelling at all. In fact, it's just pure gas. Have a listen.
Have you done your own modelling or your own research, or have you relied on RACQs?
This is our election commitment for what we will do for Queenslanders to drive down the price of fuel going forward.
Sounds like you haven't done any research, you've just grabbed an idea from the RACQs that might help with the election.
Not at all. This is a detailed package of initiatives designed to address what we know from Queenslanders is one of their biggest concerns.
So what research has the government done on this?
This is an election commitment, and it's a commitment that I am making to Queenslanders.
Why can't he just answer the question?
An absolute wanker.
Well, you haven't answered the question. Have you done modelling or not?
Well, this is an election commitment.
What does that mean, modelling or not?
This is an election commitment, so it hasn't been produced by the public service.
Yeah, but he's standing in front of a sign that says driving down fuel prices, so it must be true.
Again, why can't he just answer the question?
But I think it represents a turning point for our democracy. A pretty dangerous turning point.
It's embarrassing, though. Thanks for joining us, Pauline.
An absolute wanker. Chris, I'm sorry, he's an absolute wanker.
Yeah. Come on, well, I've just done an editorial saying we can't just have political abuse. Please, you've got to do better than wanker.
All right, I don't care. That's me. That's me, Chris. You know what? So that's me, and I say what I think.
Well, I reckon he's putting up a lot of crazy ideas.
Queensland.
Yeah. I reckon he's hopeless. I reckon he's putting up crazy ideas, and I'd love to talk to him sometime.